What's good, YouTube? Today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys my new center build. Now, before anybody wonders or maybe doesn't know already, I'm not retiring my rim sharp, right? I still like the build. I still am close to max shooting badges, so we'll see how that goes. Now, the reason that I am actually making this new center build is because, you know, like the rim sharp, it's not the same as a pure rim as last year, how the pure rim was able to play the 3 position very well. It's not the case with the rim sharp. 7-3s are very good at rebounding this year if you don't know already. So I decided to make a 7-3 for things like ruffles or whatever, whenever I'm playing with people who have like 2 guards. Because if there's like, say, like a playmaker and a sharpshooter on the team and they need a third, obviously I'm going to bring this build because it'll be better. Because they already have the shooting down, and I need to get as many boards as possible for all their misses. So, with that being said, if anybody, if any of your teammates need this build, or you need this build or something, share the video, like the video, do all that. Alright, now, if you want to see my other rim sharp builds, which I still do very much like, that will be in the description, along with the best big man animations, aka, like, dunk packages, layups, all that. Also, I'm going to leave my jump shot in the description for all you guys. So I'm going to leave all the, goods in the description for you guys. Make sure you guys are all set. So be sure to check that if you need anything. One more thing I'm leaving in the description. I know it's a lot. My Twitch. For those who don't know, I am more of a streamer than actually a YouTuber. I have I think 19K on Twitch. And, make sure to drop a follow on the Twitch for daily streams. If you want to see me use these builds live. Sorry, I cannot speak. But yeah, like I said, drop a like on the video, share for anybody who needs it. Comment any questions if you guys have, because I do usually get a lot of questions, and I do answer all the questions. So if you have one, don't be afraid to ask or whatever. But, so, the position, obviously you're going to want to go with center, because power forward has a height cap at, I don't know, whatever it is. I think it's 6'11", actually. I think power forward height cap is 6'11". Handiness. This doesn't matter what you choose, right or left. That's all preference. It doesn't affect stats at all. Jersey number obviously doesn't affect anything. So the pie chart I decided to go with is the all red, or mainly red pie chart. And that is because if you look at the rebounding and interior defense and block, it is very high. But also, the finishing is still very high. So I see a lot of people actually using this pie chart. I think this is what they call Paint Beast. It has, you see, good finishing and good defensive rebounding. But, for things like ruffles or whatever, I'm just going to want to, I feel like it's not that needed to put more finishing on it, especially since you already have good finishing here. So I went with the main red pie chart. Now, the physical profile, this one was kind of hard for me. But the one that I went with was the one all the way in the bottom. I get a 63 speed, a 95 strength, a 55 excel, and a 56 vertical. This is the one that I found the most balanced and most fit in my play style. If you want a fast one, go with obviously the one up top. Anything like that, I want the 95 strength, give me the box outs, whatever, stuff like that. Now, when it comes to the attribute caps, I went with, first thing you always want to do is get as many badges as possible on your main thing. My main thing is defensive / rebounding. So what I did was I maxed this out, and I have 30 defensive rebounding badges, as you guys can see on the right. And then also I went to max out my finishing because I wanted lots of finishing badges for whenever I do need to, finish in the paint. Because, it's not bad. It's 16 finishing badges. What am I going to do? Put it on the 3-point shot and get a 47-3? No, it's not. That's not a smart move. So I maxed out my finishing, get as many badges there as possible. Again, another point why the paint beasts are not needed. The best center build, I'm telling you, is this pie chart. Now, I had 32 upgrades left, and I decided not to put it on anything in playmaking. I just put it on mid-range shot in case it's like the end of the shot clock and I need to, shoot it off a dimer or something. I'll just put it on the mid-range shot. And then there was 5 points left, and I just said whatever, and I put it on the post fade. So that's what I did with the attributes. This people ask this a lot in my Twitch chat, not in comments, but in my Twitch chat. Does this matter to your build? No, this does not matter at all. Not one bit does this affect anything, attributes or strength or anything like that. It doesn't matter if you're burly or something like compact. It does not matter. Just get past this. Choose whatever you want. Height, you're going to want to get as many boards as possible. So I went with 7'3". Now, it does bring your speed down a lot, as you see. I feel like 7'2" would be alright. I feel like it wouldn't, like, mess you up that much. But I just want to go with 730, as many rebounds as possible. The weight, here's the thing. So, if you guys look at the strength does not actually start going down until you hit 243. And as you keep going up, you see the white tick moving. So, what I actually didn't know was the white tick is where you start with your overall. So, obviously, the strength of an 85 overall player and the strength of a 99 is different. So, if you're going to grind the build out, the thing that I would suggest is put it at 243 because it ups your excel and it doesn't go down anywhere. But I'm going to have many builds this year. So, I went with 262 because I don't know if I'm going to hit 99 on this build or not. So I wanted to move the tick up just a little bit. For those who don't know, the white tick on the, if you look at the strength attribute, that little white line that's moving, that's basically where your strength is at whatever overall. So I just went with 262 because I can only see myself getting this build like a 93 because, like I said, I'm going to make a lot of builds. Maybe, I'm thinking making a slasher, maybe a lock sharp, maybe like a power, or I said power forward. Like point guard or shooting guard, maybe 6'5", 6'6". I'm thinking it might be nice, it might not be nice. Another point guard, because you guys know I was like half decent at guard at the end of the year, not during the year. During the year, I was awful. And maybe a slasher, because slashers, all my loyals know I've been a slasher for 4 years in a row, not including this year. So 2K 16, 17, 18, and 19, I had a slasher. But yeah, like I said, 262. Now, the wingspan. Again, I've said it many times in this video. I want as many boards as possible. So I went with a max wingspan, which is 97.4 inches. The last thing is the takeover. Now, if you only play park, and I mean only play it, you're gonna want to go with the glass takeover. But if you only play 3v3 Pro-Am, you might want to go with rim protector takeover. Now, the reason I say that is because the main thing about glass takeover that makes it very elite is the fact that glass takeover shows you where the rebound is if it misses while you have that takeover, right? It'll show a little circle on the floor and showing you this is where the ball's landing. In Pro-Am, there is still a glitch where it does not do that. It shows you random spots that the ball does not go to, and sometimes it doesn't show at all. So if you're only playing 3v3 Pro-Am and you always can see yourself, using this build for a little bit before maybe they patch it. I don't even know if they're going to patch it, to be honest. Or maybe it was intentional. I don't know. Probably not. But I went with glass takeover. Now, click my player build complete. Listen, guys, that's going to be it for this build. But if you guys would like to see me drop a tutorial on how to get defensive rebounding badges, let me know, because I do have a really nice method that gets it done very quick and easy. So let's say, alright, my number is 60 on my guy. I'm gonna go with 60 likes. Alright, 60 likes and I will drop the tutorial on how to get defensive rebounding badges very easily. But like I said, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Check the links in the description for anything you guys need. Drop a comment for any questions you guys have. Like the video, comment, share, whatever, do all that. Make sure to drop a sub when notice on. But anyways, guys, yeah, I suck at outros. Peace.